Here are some basic golf stretches to help reduce chances of injuries and help rehab injuries you might have. So forearm stretches, these will help with epicondylitis. Sometimes you get a golfer's elbow from pulling the club through. So I'll show you kind of quick how to do these, go through a few times and focus on the areas where you feel most tight. So this thumb comes down, this thumb comes over top. You grab your hand, you twist your arm, and you bend your fingertips to the ceiling. You can see right here, I'm getting a good stretch here to brachioradialis muscle, which attaches to the end of your elbow, which usually causes pain in golfer's elbow. So hold it for about 30 seconds, and you switch sides. Thumb down, thumb over top, twist to the ceiling, and then bend your wrist, keeping your arm nice and straight. Another stretch is palms up. Get all your fingertips, don't stretch from here all the way down to distal end. Gently pull your forearm back. Hold for about 30 seconds to a minute. If you're doing this before you play, you want to do all these stretches dynamically, like this, where you're doing slow movements. You don't want to do static stretches where you hold it like this. That reduces muscle output, makes muscles relax. All right? For chest and shoulders, to allow some more range, for this chest or his arm to get up higher in the air, thumb up on a wall or a golf cart or anything, thumb faces the ceiling, feet wide, lean into that arm and twist away from it and look back the other way. So lean in, stretch, relax. Lean in, stretch, relax. Do that 3 to 5 times. Switch arms. Thumb up, arm parallel to the ground, lean into it, look back the other way. Lean in, twist to the point of discomfort, but not pain. Your muscles go back into guarding and won't relax. Next one is lat stretch for shoulders. You can go hands flat on a wall, overlap, feet under your hips, feel a bit wider. You're going to hang down flat, let your head hang down, and you're going to twist side to side like this. You can also sway side to side where your chest stays flat or square to the floor. So try to stretch your lats and your shoulders out. Again, to get that club up behind you even more for faster club head speed. And we're going to go neck and shoulder, feet close, hand over top of your head, right above your ear, other arm behind your back. Gently pull to the side, looking straight ahead. Nice slow movements, deeper and deeper each time to no pain. Then look at your armpit, grab behind your head, gently pull down a few times. Then look up to the ceiling, hand above your eyebrow. Gently look back and pull back and forth, nice and slow. Switch sides, switch arms, arm behind your back. Just keep your shoulders down, top of your head, above your ear, look straight ahead. Keep that shoulder square. Don't let your body tilt like this. You're not getting any more stretch. You're just bending at your waist. Hip square, then look at your armpit, grab behind your head, gently pull down a few times. Still going to the same side, look up at the ceiling. Grab above your eyebrow. Gently pull back into the side. Okay? I want to go a low back stretch. So first one is hands on your knees, flat back. Look between your knees and gently push on your knees to look behind your knees. And hang down as far as you can. And push on your legs to keep them straight. This also decompresses your back. So it stretches the muscles that attach to your vertebrae, reducing compression issues, side to side. And then another stretch for the low back hip twist is you step about a foot or so away from a pole, a treadmill, your golf cart, cross the leg. You're going to sit back as far as you can, head hang down, and you're going to rotate your hips side to side. Far as you can. This gets the right glute and the left lower back. Switch legs, cross the legs, sitting back, reach your butt way back to the wall behind you, and just rotate your hips side to side. Keep twisting like this. Another rotational stretch is you can use a medicine ball, or you can use a light dumbbell and just a golfer swing. So nice and slow. Pivot the foot, but look at where your golf ball would be. Pivot your backside foot. So reduce torque on your knees. This helps increase range of motion around the waist. All right. We're going to go abductor stretch, inner thighs, toes wide, toes out, knees out, fingertips on the inside of your knee. You're going to squat down and push your knees apart. So nice and slow as you squat, push your knees apart. Again, do this about 5-10 times. Bring your feet all the way together. Push your hip out to the side. Bend the knee to the side you lean to. You try to get this hip way over the side of your foot. Stand nice and tall. Throw an arm over your head for more of a stretch and a slow dynamic stretch. Lean back a little bit. A little more of a hip stretch. Switch sides. Get the hip out over the side of your foot first. Really get a stretch in the hip. Throw the arm over. This brings your triceps, lats into the stretch with your hip. Leaning side to side, little bounce. Leaning back. All right, quad stretch. Tight quads for sitting a long time. Pulls your hips forward like this. Your back tries to compensate and arches even harder to keep you up tall. So stretching the hip flexors and quads out, really important. Hold on to something so you don't have to worry about balance. Stand tall. And you try to get your heel to touch your butt. Don't lean forward like this. Try to get your knee past your support leg. Pull way back and try to release. So just get your quads and hip flexors. Switch sides. Grab your shoelaces. Stand nice and tall. Heel to your butt. Pump back and forth a few times. And then try to release if you can, if you have the flexibility. That way. Then I'm going to go ham stretch. We'll go a foot up on something that works best. So the foot you stand on, turn it in like pigeon toe it, so your hips are square. The foot you stand on should not be out like this. Your hip shouldn't be this way. You won't get the right stretch. Pigeon toe your support leg. Toe up, reach with your opposite leg. And try to get your head to your knee with your leg straight, as close as you can. Again, reach 5 to 10 times, switch legs. Support leg turned in. Toes back towards your knee. Reach with the opposite hand. Deeper and deeper as you can. Okay, now we got hip flexors. Big step forward so this knee is right over your ankle. You're leaning back. If you lean forward, you lose the stretch here. Lean back and you're pushing this hip down and forwards. Again, slowly rocking back and forth. Keeping this knee straight ahead. Don't let this knee go out to the side. Keeping it in. You can put your weight on your front knee and rock back and forth. Switch legs. Big step out. Leaning back and forth. Like this. Keep breathing. All right, we'll go to a child's pose stretch. I will do cobra stretch first. So just let your lower back relax. Look to the ceiling and nice and slow. Twist side to side. Let your knee come out to the side if you're looking left. Look up at the ceiling behind you. Twist your shoulders. Twist your hips. Keep looking up at the ceiling. Don't look down. Switch your neck out too. Do that 5 to 10 times. Child's pose stretch. Sit back on your knees if you can. And then with your face close to the floor, use your hands to bend yourself in half. Try to look at your toes. Bend yourself side to side as far as you can. Like you're dragging your forehead on the floor. Get your butt as close as you can to your heels. All right, the last one is a T-stretch. Lay it flat on your back, palms down, leg over. Try to keep your shoulder blades down. Grab the same side knee, push it down to the floor and try to pull it up. Most people are really tight and their legs hanging in the air and really bent. So grab behind your knee, gently push down to the floor and gently pull up to your chest. You can kind of just pull it up and forth or up and down like this. Switch sides. This way. Just try to keep your shoulders down. Pull your knee down gently. Remember, no pain when you stretch. Do that several times. And one that I didn't do standing up was the calf stretch. So you can go toe up on a wall. Say this wall went straight up. Toe up as high as you can. And you grab the wall and push off your back foot. And you try to get your hips to touch the wall. So leaning back, pull yourself in. So you get a good stretch in this front calf right here. Switch sides, toe up. Pull yourself in. You're pushing off this back leg also to get your hips as close as you can to the wall. Bring them in, stretch. Soleus and Achilles stretch. Toe up, push your knee towards the wall. And now you push it medially and laterally. Keeping your trunk straight, don't lean forward. Arms are straight, toe up high as you can on the wall, push side to side. Switch legs, big step back, push your knee as close as you can to the wall, and wide in towards the wall, you push it medially and laterally. And focus mainly on the muscle groups that you felt were most tight. So let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for watching.